Yo, yo. How do I sound? Okay.
Sounds good. Okay.
Well, well, well.
There we go. Welcome everybody.
Here we are, back again.
It's me, Gaming Mike, and AC Gamer on the Discord
That's
in
me.
the voice chat.
That's me.
Hello.
AC Gamer.
And this is Jolt, and we're going to talk about the latest video game news and entertainment news and stuff of that nature. Stuff of that nature. Oh, look, my thing's set up wrong. Hold on a second. I have the wrong window captured.
Oh, dear.
Let me fix that really quick.
Oh, dear.
Oh, bother. There it is. Okay. No? Hold on. Off to a great start. Tricky, thanks for joining us in the chat. I'll figure this out. Don't worry. It says... Oh, what have I got going on? Hold on. I can fix this.
It's like
Let me just...
It's like this guy every time.
Every time, man. Every time.
You take 30 minutes to set up, and then when we start, there's something.
Don't you dare. Okay.
I'm just waiting in the wings patiently, like the little gargoyle I am.
The little gargoyle that you are. I got it. I fixed it, okay? It's fine.
Fantastic.
I got the article on screen like I wanted. I know what happened. I'm sorry, okay? It'll be fine.
No worries.
Now, we're going to talk about stuff that happened there. I got the right graphic. What's complicated, Mike? Welcome to it. Not going to be able to watch the stream. Oh, Tricky, thanks for staying up late over there. Appreciate you. Appreciate you putting in the late hours for us. Definitely. All right, AC Gamers, should we start off talking about the writer's strike news?
Yeah, so apparently...
The 6 major takeaways.
Apparently there has been a deal that has been reached for the Writers Guild.
Yes.
With, the long acronym, the television movie producer guys.
Yes.
And so they reached a deal. I'm not sure if it's, there's no ink on paper yet, but everyone was saying just hey, we reached a deal. Writers can go back to work. The big things were regulations on AI. So one of the big worries about writers and AI and writing, movies and television and stuff like that was that they wanted actual writers to like train AI to do their jobs, basically.
Yeah. Hey, teach these robots to replace you.
Yeah, and they said no, and so that was like a big thing that they were fighting for, and they said, yeah, that's banned.
Nice.
Mind you, the deal doesn't exclusively like ban AI at all from Hollywood.
Yeah.
So someone can come up with, if they want to make a movie, just like, hey, here's my script. It was all written by AI. It probably sucks, but it wasn't trained by actual writers,
Yeah.
Because that's becoming a normal thing that a lot of writers across any industry works. It's just here's this AI script, and you're an actual writer. Can you just like proofread this and make it good? And people were just like, no, we can't do that. That's not great. And then after that, there were the second biggest thing from the deal was they're going to make like streaming numbers a bit more transparent. They're not going to actually like tell you how many times like people watch the stuff, but they're going to make how many hours of what people watch. So that way, right?
That's good though. That's the metric you want, right? Is the actual watch time, not just how many people clicked play and then bailed on it after 30 seconds.
Exactly, and
or how many people autoplay.
And that's a big thing writers were fighting for too. It's like, I worked on this series. I wrote for the series. I have no idea how many people watched it. Some people say it's good on social media. I have no metrics to determine that, but that way, writers, whenever they're getting a new job, or they're like trying to determine like their this is what I did. It
right.
I think it works out for them all. So there's that. I think the other things were just making writing rooms better, and just wages overall are going to go up. I think everybody's going to get a 5% and 5% bump, which is
nice,
which is fantastic.
Good.
That's awesome.
4% in 24 and 3.5% in 25.
Yep,
that's good.
That's huge. So
good.
Yeah, those are the big things, and so just to say, like, that's not this is for like the writer strike. SAG, the Actors Guild, are still on strike.
Yes.
So there's still some more stuff to come out, and then also the voice acting actors. The VA people
SAG after members voted yes.
They voted to authorize their strike. So we'll see.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull that article up. I misclicked. But yeah, the video game industry, they made a list of like 10 big companies they're going after if they do decide to push forward with this strike. But the actors all voted almost. It was like 98% the vote. 98.32% in favor to strike against these big 10 video game companies too for similar requests that they're making for the other acting stuff.
Right.
And I haven't heard yet if this is going forward. I was looking for more news on it, but no updates. I don't know if they've decided to start striking against the game companies officially or not. But ongoing strikes. SAG. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the Actors Guild after all this with the Writers Guild. It sounds like they set them up pretty well. Like they did a lot. The Writers Guild strike accomplished a lot that will lay a lot of groundwork for the actors.
Yeah.
So
hopefully,
good for them.
they'll follow suit with SAG and the Voice Actors Guild.
Yeah.
It does remind me a lot about the how James Earl Jones is. He basically kind of like gave up in perpetuity his voice for Star Wars.
Yeah. But also, I'm kind of glad he did, so that nobody else tries to do a James Earl Jones impression for Darth Vader in the future.
Maybe.
I hope it's a good deal for him, and if not, I hope he's able to renegotiate that deal.
Oh, sure, I'm sure.
Because there's some roles that it's like maybe the one actor should play it forever, and that's definitely one of them.
Right. And yeah,
as long as they're okay with it.
He definitely cemented that, and he said he's okay with it, so it's just like, that's fine. I guess, it's not fine, like, if somebody used their voice for, kind of like a 1-bit part in some video game, but then that studio just, like, owns your voice, and then can just, like, use it forever, and, like, use AI to, like, create... Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't need to be like the basic contract when you sign on to a role that we're going to take your identity and digitize it forever. Yikes. Or if we do, it should come with some serious compensation. That's all.
Right. It's like,
hey, Feely, welcome to it, by the way. Thanks for joining us.
I'm like the main character of this one game now.
Yeah.
Like this huge game that sold 1 million copies, but I'm not credited as the voice actor.
Yeah. Oh, what a mess. I hope they figure all this stuff out in this industry. My gosh. Since the Writers Guild strike is over, the late shows are coming back, though, and that's great for me, because I really like to watch the interviews of the celebrities I like, and not much else from the late shows, so seeing those on YouTube the next day is fantastic. I like to pick and choose the interviews I watch.
Yeah, I can't wait to tune back into Drew Barrymore and Bill Maher.
Is that your favorites?
No, I think it's fantastic.
Good. Drew Barrymore tried to come back during the strike, and everybody was like, no, Drew Barrymore, do not. And she's like, okay, sorry. I don't know. Did Bill Maher come back, or did he back down too? I didn't listen, because Bill Maher's pretty irrelevant.
I think he still aired, but he was just like, I don't need no writers. I'll just do it on my own.
He would. I bet it's going great. Let's look really quick. Did Bill Maher come back during the strike? Bill Maher announced that his HBO political talk show Real Time will return to air, but without writers amid the ongoing strike. Now in its 5th month, Maher is the first late-night host to return. Writers have teamed up, so it looks like... Is there an update since that, though? Yeah, I can't tell. I don't know what to search.
That's what I've heard from podcasts. It's just like he just kept on going.
He's such a goober. My God. He just says he's one of those guys that's gotten paid for years to say the most awful garbage imaginable, and he's still doing it. But speaking of the late night hosts that aren't Bill Maher, the main network talk show, late night talk show hosts have been doing a podcast for the last few weeks, 8 weeks now, called Strike Force 5, and it's a very delightful kind of reprieve, or it has been during the strike, to still hear from those guys, the hosts.
It's Kimmel, it's Fallon, and it's Colbert.
You got the Jimmys, you got Colbert, you've got Seth Meyers, and then John Oliver.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. And they've been telling all kinds of stories. It's wonderful to listen to. But apparently, yeah, they were doing Zoom calls with each other during this strike, and they just decided, well, why don't we make this a podcast? And they put all the proceeds from it towards supporting their staffs that have been, out of work. So it's for a nice cause. Oh, and Ryan Reynolds has been sponsoring the podcast with some really hilarious ads for his Mint Mobile and his aviation gin. He puts ads on this podcast that are awesome to listen to because he's just making fun of the host, basically.
I've always said Ryan Reynolds, he must be the richest man in Hollywood, because
You can tell he's really rich because all the other famous people talk about how rich he is.
Because, yeah, he's just like a super, like, likable actor. He's like in some of the biggest franchises. Then on the side, he owns like 100 different businesses.
Yeah. Yeah, he's all over the place. He bought that soccer team with Rob McElhenney, which Welcome to Wrexham is also. There's been new episodes of that out. We'll talk about that maybe when we talk about what we're watching. But I've been enjoying that Welcome to Wrexham show since it started, and I don't care about football at all. Not one bit, mind you.
Yeah, got these two Yankees coming by a football game.
Yeah, it's an interesting story, though, the way they're impacting that town and the things that are happening around them going in and buying that place. It's fun to watch. It's an interesting sort of documentary.
I got to sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
Anywho's it's what
Complicated
else?
Mike says he thinks that Bill Maher backed down. Complicated Mike thinks that he did back down from coming back. So good. I'm glad Bill Maher wasn't the first one back. I think Fallon is coming back on tomorrow, Monday. I think so. And Mike Young, welcome to it. He says hi to me and my sidekick pet gargoyle AC. Hello, Mike Young. Yeah, what else we got in the threads? I have to pull it back up. Video game. Oh, how about this Capcom CEO? Do you want to talk about this guy? That
I don't know too much.
Thinks video games should be $100 now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right. That's what he said. And it's, the thing is, he's not wrong, but it just kind of sucks to hear it.
It sucks to hear it, but frankly, video games have been $60 since I started playing them in the 1980s. So I don't know how they haven't gone up in price much. I mean, you get deluxe editions and special editions where they try to add some more stuff to the package to get you to pay more for the video game, but
yeah, video games used to be a whole lot more expensive. And then when you think about it, you know, putting inflation on top of that, it's like a whole video game was almost a console.
Yeah. And nothing about the industry has gotten cheaper. The technology's more involved. You need better trained people. You know, your programmers need to know what's going on. There's all this crunch culture that they have to do just to try to keep the budget down. You know, putting the developers through the ringer just to get the game out on time.
I mean, that's why the renting business was, you know, so booming.
Yeah.
You know, back when we were kids.
Yeah. Well, and there used to be Blockbusters everywhere, too. They were already renting stuff anyway.
It's like, if you wanted to, you know, quote unquote, buy a video game, it's like your mom and dad would be like, are you crazy? No. We're just going to go to Blockbuster. You rent the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the direct quote from the guy. Chat, feel free to weigh in on this one. Let us know what you think about what this guy says. This is Haruhiro Sugimoto, president of Capcom. He says, personally, I think game prices are too low. Development costs are now 100 times higher than in the Famicom era. But game prices as such have not gone up that much. It is also necessary to keep raising wages for employees. Given that wages are rising throughout the industry, I believe that raising the unit price per game is a healthy option for business. So yeah, from the business perspective, I get the sense of it, but at the same time, people just are so resistant to pay any more than $60 for a game sometimes. It's really just so embedded in there, like in the consciousness of gamers.
I was looking at, video game prices, just like, dang, there's like, it's up to like $70 for all the AAA games.
Yeah.
That's why things like Game Pass and Game Pass is like the big one right now, but it used to be like, you know, GameFly, where you be able to just like rent or stream games, you know, willy-nilly, and you just pay a subscription price. But I don't even think that's sustainable anymore.
Probably not.
It's like you have to like take a second and like choose your games carefully if you're going to like drop, you know, $70 on a game. And they're even saying like, so maybe games should just be just like a whole $100. And it's like, man. So,
I don't think it's going to be long before we start seeing more standard releases creeping up over 60, like 65, then 70, then 75. Just over the next few years, I think we're going to start to see it.
Well, they're at 70 right now, so I think they probably going to creep up to like 80 or 90.
Is 70 is the standard now? It's not $60 anymore? How old am I? I'm not paying attention. No, this article right in front of my face does say the current global standard is $70. I guess that's probably taking like taxes into it, rounding up a little.
Well, yeah, and it's like it depends, like on if you want a physical copy. Of course, you got to pay shipping. And whatnot.
And why isn't a digital copy cheaper? What the hell's that all about? That's always bothered me. Raise the prices, whatever, but digital copies should be damn cheaper. Damn it.
Mike, don't you know it? It takes money to send all those bits to your, console.
Well, I don't like it. Pallet PC, welcome to it. Pimpin', welcome to it. Complicated Mike says $100 is fine. He won't buy them, but knock yourself out. Pimpin' says, I don't mind paying a little more if the game is worth it. I was looking at NMS on Steam. It's $77.99. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I guess they are creeping up. I still have $60 in my head as the standard, but I guess I'm just so last generation. Guess that's me.
Yeah, I remember it was kind of standard when I was like buying a lot of games. Like the PS2 and GameCube games, they were like $50.
Yeah.
And then it just kept on creeping higher and higher.
Higher and higher, baby. What else in the news? Rolling along. Oh, I had this tweet from Epic Games. Oh, Epic Games is firing. Speaking of the developers, like we sort of were. Epic Games, there was a tweet here from Jason Schreier, who I don't actually know who this guy is. I should probably look. Here it is. Oh, he's a reporter at Bloomberg. Great. Anyway, he was
a podcast. I listened to it.
Oh, awesome. He broke the news. This was on September 28th. Epic Games, maker of Fortnite and Unreal Engine, laying off a whopping 16% of employees, which means around 900 people. Rumors are flying that Epic disabled Slack for employees ahead of the news. Laid off Epic employees will receive 6 months severance and health benefits. All hands meetings happening shortly. So, yeah, big layoffs. And there was an official announcement from Epic, too, after this. I forgot to get the link for it. But, yeah, they canned a bunch of their developers, which is in keeping with trends recently. Yeah.
And one of those divisions was the dudes who make the Fall Guys.
Oh, really?
A game that we played a lot.
Yeah, Fall Guys was fun. I loved Fall Guys.
It's that kind of news that you hate to hear because these guys, what are their names? Mediatron, Media something.
Mediatronic?
Anyway, yes. But their team was, because Fall Guys kind of blew up overnight. Like, they hit a huge spike of success, and then Epic Games noticed that to be like, hey, let's buy you guys. We'll work together and we'll be awesome together.
Yeah.
And then
Psych.
A couple of years down the road, it's just like, hey, we're bleeding money, so we're gonna have to lay off you guys.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of, that's why I'm wary whenever a big company buys a small company, because of the big success that they're getting. It's just like,
what'll happen to them?
Yeah, we're gonna hitch our wagon to yours, so we can be even better.
That's capitalism, baby. That's the game.
Yep, that's capitalism, I guess. Thanks. So yeah, it stinks to hear about all those people losing their jobs.
Yeah.
I feel for them.
It's a bummer. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to congregate and make a new studio, and do really cool indie games together. That's my hope.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. How about some Phantom Liberty? Phantom Liberty, the update, the DLC for Cyberpunk 2077. A game that had Keanu Reeves in it. Here he is on the screen. There's Keanu Reeves in a game. But this, yeah, the Phantom Liberty, the DLC is out. People seem to be loving it. It skyrocketed their concurrent player numbers back to like original release numbers for a little while on Steam, I was reading. But the patch, the DLC, is going to be the last big update for the game. CD Projekt Red has announced it. They're not going to really be working too hard on Cyberpunk after this, so that wraps that one up. Still some bugs and cleanup that they'll be doing, but yeah, no more major updates to the game, which is kind of too bad. Since it's, they put out this update, it's getting all this attention and people are loving it. It had kind of a rocky start.
Rocky start is not
really
not
downplaying it. How would you describe it?
I would say it was just like a dumpster on fire on launch.
Yeah,
as some people would say.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I mean, I still like to load up compilations of glitches that people would see.
Yeah, there's some good videos that came out of it, that's for sure.
But word on the street is that the new patch 2.0, even if you don't have to buy the DLC, word on the street is like Cyberpunk is actually pretty good right now. Like they kind of revamped their whole RPG system.
Oh, nice.
The perks and everything like that. Graphics are better now. So I haven't played it myself. I'll have to boot it up and see, because I own it. And
oh yeah.
And yeah, people are saying just like you don't have to buy the DLC. Just like boot it up, and if you like what you see, if you're playing the new patch, then yeah, maybe you'll like the new DLC.
Nice.
Which has Idris Elba.
Yeah, I mean they got some real star power in these games. I'm surprised. I don't know, the money. I guess that's where the money went. I guess I'm not surprised. Let's see. Oh, Pimpin'.
Hands down, like the game sold like so well. Like everybody was looking forward to it.
And that was mostly just off of it being CD Projekt Red, right? Because everybody loves The Witcher so much. They had such high hopes from this company. Do I have that right? Is that the same company that made The Witcher?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
And,
thank God.
As you're speaking, like when you say like they're pretty much done with it, people are saying like, oh, so maybe there's going to be Witcher 4.
Yeah, we'll see what they move on to. It sounds like they've got, plenty in the works. It's not like the company's going away. Just no more big updates for this game. That's all. Yeah, Pimpin', Cyberpunk dead already. I guess they're getting the NMS treatment. Except NMS, they did a lot more than one DLC. A lot more. They're still going with theirs. Not quite the NMS treatment.
They've not sunsetted NMS at all. Like, heck, they could come out tomorrow with we got a brand new update.
Yeah, in fact, it's been a few months. They probably are going to announce a new update again soon. I think it's been a while. Oh, aren't. He said aren't. I misread Pimpin'. My bad. Tricky, we'll catch you later. Thanks for coming by today.
Bye, Tricky. Yeah, there's no, it'll be surprising when they actually say there's going to be no more updates to No Man's Sky.
I'd be real curious where Hello Games goes from No Man's Sky. If they ever do make that announcement and say we're not updating No Man's Sky anymore, boy, I wonder what they would do next. I wonder. Hoybit's over there on Twitch. Hello, Hoybit. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Oh, whoops. That's the article I already have up. There we go. Here's one I'm excited about. Max Payne remakes. Did you ever play Max Payne, AC Gamer?
I have not.
Oh my God. I have not
played Max Payne.
These games came out a long time ago. I used to play these 20 years ago, man. But it had this bullet time slow motion that you could do in the game where you leap through the air and be shooting the guns, but you're turning and rotating and getting all the guys in the room. It was incredible. It was incredible. The gameplay was so smooth. The story was really dark. And this guy, Max Payne, leads a tortured life. But I'm very excited to see what they can do with this series in current generation gaming. Because this was PS2 maybe? In fact, does it say? I'm looking for it really quick. I don't know.
The only Max Payne content that I can remember is the movie starring Mark Wahlberg.
I never did see the movie. How was it?
Not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was strange. It was weird. They were trying to do kind of like a Matrix type of movie.
See, well, that's how the video game was. Like that, the bullet time movement, it was like right after the Matrix, and they sort of took that slow motion gunfighting stuff and stuck it in a video game really well. So it doesn't surprise me they went for that in the movie and failed to pull it off.
Yeah, all I remember from the story was like the reason that he could do like all these like crazy fantastical things is because of some drug that he took and like other people were taking.
Yeah, some new drug on the streets that was giving him powers.
Yeah, and that would make him like see like angels in the sky and like fantastical beasts. But the whole thing was like it's all in his head. Like none of that's real. So it was kind of, I don't know, a little campy. It was a camp movie.
Yeah.
I have to watch it again because I remember watching it and I was just like, this is unreal. This is kind of funny.
Yeah, it was a wild one. Another one about that time you played was Painkiller. Oh, hoy, but was it like this? That sounded like you were, when I glanced at it, it sounded like you were talking about Max Payne. I don't think I ever played Painkiller, but yeah, same kind of thing. There was like, Max Payne was like borderline torture porn in some parts where just some awful stuff was happening and you had to kind of just walk through it.
Right. Like the story was like, my wife and my daughter were just murdered in cold blood.
Yeah.
And I'm just a hard ass trying to get revenge. And
yeah. I'm going to do what I got to do, whatever it takes. Intense, but no, they're combining the first and second games into one game with this remake, so that should be a good way to reintroduce it without having to, like 2 games would be too much, but I'll play one remake of both games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that is Max Payne remake. Let's see, Tricky, if you're not gone yet, Tricky is upset about the new heist in Grand Theft Auto Online. PS5 players can't play with PS4 players. Okay. But there's a new heist. Yeah, GTA 5 still going strong. It's impressive.
I know Tricky loves GTA.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't played it myself for, gosh, years and years.
It's been a long time. The Assault on Cayo Perico. Big payouts.
I'm still waiting for them to announce like the new GTA. When's the next one?
There was a tweet they released where it was a screenshot from in the game, and there was 2 random NPC characters standing in front of the Vinewood sign, but it was cropped in such a way that the VI from Vinewood were very, very prominent and looked like the number 6. And it was, I should have saved that tweet, damn it. But they were speculating that they were teasing like an announcement date for some GTA 6 news. So hopefully soon. I think it was something about in November. Oh, I wish I had saved that tweet. I'm a fool.
Do you think that's legit or just like internet conspiracy?
That was people reading maybe too much into the cropping of a tweet, but also Rockstar totally does stuff like that. They totally do stuff like that.
Because I definitely read like things like saying like the next GTA is going to take place in Vice City, aka Miami. Well,
yeah, I've heard to that effect too.
And then I've also heard like, oh no, it'll actually take place in the Caribbean or it'll take place in Brazil.
Oh,
and it's like, ooh, like I'd like a Brazil. That'd be interesting. That'd be new.
A brand new map would be great for this world.
I'd rather have that than go back to Vice City. Just like give us a new place.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's been a long time since we went back to Vice City, and they could probably do some nice things with the map, too. Like, I don't know if I would mind so much if it was Vice City, but a new location would be even better. Even better.
Yes, so, I don't know. I don't want to go to, like, actual Florida, so then why would I want to go to, like, pretend Florida?
To shoot everybody there.
Oh my God.
It's a video game. It's
You
fine.
just get to storm Mar-a-Lago.
Where's the documents? Imagine all the fun they could have making fun of certain people with residence in Florida in this day and age if they made the game there. Imagine fighting off mob boss Cheeto. It would be great. Oh man, they would have a field day with that character, wouldn't they? It would be good. Anyway, Pro Panther, welcome to it. What else do we got? Oh, Marvel's Avengers. RIP. R.I.P. Marvel's Avengers.
Game's getting sunsetted. Bye.
Another one bites the dust. Marvel's Avengers no longer available to buy. They discounted it right at the end. Sold the deluxe edition with like all the DLC for cheap. But just 3 years after launch, the game has been delisted from all storefronts, but will remain playable for anyone who picked it up before the takedown. So you can still play it if you have it. You just can't get the game anymore, which is too bad. I had some fun with this one. You and I both played at AC Gamer. It was, I gotta say, once you got your characters fully powered up, it was a real blast just to play, just to beat things up and blow stuff up and smash them as the Hulk. That got fun, but everything else about the game was a bit of a grind.
Right. I'll say, like, I did like the actual like story and attention to detail.
The story was great too. Yeah, the story was great.
The characters were great. I loved, just experiencing all the different powers that they had. But yeah, you're right. It was a grind. There was too much BS between. So if I want to, level up Iron Man and I'm looking for this like specific skin or specific power up that'll help me get me to the next level.
Yeah.
That would take 4 hours of doing the same mission over.
Yeah. And definitely not enough mission variety when you got to the grind and you had to do the same stuff.
And we got to go to the same city. Again and again. And yeah, that was just not for me. Here's the thing, it was like games like Diablo are games where you can just shut your mind off.
Yeah. And
just keep playing it. Like Diablo, I would put on a podcast or audiobook and just keep grinding. But this one was just it kind of just wasn't that fun.
Yeah.
There was no good rewards for what you were doing. So
yeah, it didn't feel like you were getting the payout. That's for sure. It didn't feel like it was worth all the effort.
Yeah, for your time. Basically.
Yeah.
It's my Black Panther guy can punch just 5% harder. Cool.
Oh, great.
So, yeah.
Too bad. We'll see you later on down the road, Avengers, in some other video game, I'm sure.
I did like that universe. They built up a good Marvel universe, which apparently the Guardians of the Galaxy PlayStation game, it takes place in the same universe.
Yeah, that's what I remember hearing. I think there was a plan to eventually put the Guardians in this game too as playable characters. Because they were both from what? Square Enix?
Yep.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do.
Well, they won't now. But
I hope they sell the universe, do something new.
Oh yeah, I would love to still see more games there. That'd be great. Maybe each of these characters could get their own spin-off, really. Probably could. But yeah, I don't know if they've got the
play Iron Man or Kamala Khan spin-off game. It'd be fun.
The Captain America and Black Panther combat was real nice. You could do a Batman Arkham game with one of those guys.
Which apparently I think they're still doing. There's supposed to be a Captain America Black Panther video game.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I think I remember hearing about that, actually. Huh.
It was announced forever ago. I'm not sure how much movement.
What the status of that is. We'll have to look it up.
I like a game with the Hawkeyes. That'd be fun.
Maybe their gameplay in this was a little bit overblown just to make them keep up. Like the Hawkeye combo was so cheesy and over effective. I remember grinding through him and it was just a breeze because you could do this. There was this one combo I just kept doing and it knocks all the enemies back and you can just keep on doing it. It was great. What else? We got this Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls Castles. Bethesda's just like, hey, surprise.
It's a mobile that just came out of nowhere. And once I saw it, I was just like, oh man, I got to download it. And I was like, nope, sorry.
Yeah,
it's early access, limited type of thing.
It's on beta right now for iOS. They dropped it on September 28th. It's a spin-off of the Elder Scrolls. And it's a mobile game that runs kind of like their Fallout mobile game, Fallout Shelter. But this one is Elder Scrolls, so it's medieval fantasy setting, and you build a castle instead of a bomb shelter. Brilliant.
You know what? I played the heck out of Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, games like this are great for like a week. And then...
That was like one of the few mobile games that I actually gave money to.
Oh, really? They got you with the Fallout Shelter, huh? I did play that one for a little while, but it's just, I don't know, these mobile games, they don't hold my attention very long.
No, but I was interested in checking it out, just to, you know.
Yeah, you got to get a pirated copy.
Something to do when you're doing nothing with your, you know, your phone.
Yep. I want to look at my phone and tap on it, but I don't know what else to do, so I'll just load this game up.
Exactly. Actually, I'll have to tell you about a game that I've been playing once we get to like what we've been playing.
Oh, heck yes. I love a teaser. I love a teaser. Okay, there was one more to bring us into... Oh, wait. The Unity Engine stuff we should talk about first. Oh, it's this developer group that broke up after the Unity. We talked about it on the previous episodes of Jolt. Unity did its thing where they released their runtime, their installation fees, but then they walked that back. But there's this Boston Unity group announced that they are, after 13 years, going to disband due to all these changes from Unity. They just can't get behind it. So the group will be no more. Kind of a shame, just more of the fallout from these decisions that this company made that have just not been going well for them. You hate to see it, though. They did a lot of work. They did a lot of, conferences, presentations, educational things for developers to learn in Unity and make Unity better and improve the whole culture around it. So it's a shame to see a group like this put in this position where they feel like they just don't want to continue anymore. So too bad on the Unity front.
Yeah, that's a shame. Sorry, Unity. I mean, not sorry, Unity. Shame on you, Unity.
Shame on you, Unity. And then
they're still kind of just like, hey, we acknowledge that everyone hates us, but we're not going to change a thing.
Well, they did those changes where the basic plan is still going to be free, and then they changed the thresholds for when the fees will be charged, so it's a little more lenient that way. And all around, seems like they're working on a better deal for everybody. So that's good. I mean, all the backlash from it seems to have gotten Unity's attention, at least. So it sounds like they're trying to make it right. But I think it's going to be one of these overtime things where we have to really watch and see, okay, they're doing this now, but what's Unity going to do down the road? And how much of this are they going to try to just sneak in, piecemeal over time until they've got the deals that whoever wanted in the first place.
Yeah. It's kind of just like, how long can we keep this up before it affects our bottom line?
Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Get it together, Unity.
Come on, Unity.
Here's one.
That's the thing is, like, hopefully something else pops up that other developers can, like, migrate to.
There's one, there's an open source one called Godot it's been getting a lot of attention since all the Unity stuff, and a lot more users, and I think they got some new funding too after all this happened. So it's open source, not controlled by some corporation that can swap CEOs for somebody that wants to just milk all the money out of it that they can.
Kind of like how, you know, there's after, you know, Elon Musk bought Twitter and X, and people started to migrate to Threads and
Yeah.
Blue Sky.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm on both of those, and not a whole lot of people, but only the people that I kind of like, you know, like and care about to follow.
Yeah, I started using Threads, but I have not bothered with it for really a couple weeks now.
Well, Threads is kind of just a simplified version of Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the words that they left off of Instagram.
Basically.
Video games bridging into movie news, though. Did you hear about the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth creators' comments on the Advent Children movie? Did you see this article, AC Gamer?
Gosh, I love that movie.
I know you do. That's why I was wondering if you saw this article, because you're going to love this. There was an interview with the Rebirth director. Let me see the direct quote. Where's his quote? Final Fantasy has always been trying to do the unexpected. When we were thinking about what direction to go for 7 on the original PlayStation platform, there definitely was the option to continue with the pixel... Oh, wait. This isn't the right quote. This was about when they were making 7, why they went from a medieval setting in Final Fantasy to the steampunkish setting that we've got in Final Fantasy. That was all about the game changing from 2D to 3D and trying to change with the times and doing something different. But he was talking about the remake. I have to find it. Hold on. Here we go. The director of the remake is also the director of Advent Children. He's the guy that directed the movie. Here's the quote.
Yeah.
If you play right through to the end of the trilogy, so not this next installment coming out, but there's going to be a 3rd installment of the Final Fantasy VII Remake after this. And if you play through to the end, it will link up to Advent Children, so you don't need to worry about that, he says with a knowing smile. So I think we're going to get, in probably the 3rd movie, I bet we'll get a significant amount of, like, playing Advent Children, that storyline. That's what I'm hoping. Even if it just ties into right where the movie starts, that would be cool. But if there's some playability of the Advent Children stuff, that would be awesome.
Interesting. I mean, did you play Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I played it. I streamed it. It was good. I still haven't platinumed that game. I mean, there's a lot of so BS.
Of, like, Advent Children in that game.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
So, and then, yeah, because Final Fantasy VII Remake is literally not a remake of the game. It's a continuation. It's actually a sequel.
Is it?
If you read between the lines,
oh,
it's a sequel.
Well, like, but it's retelling all the Cloud Sephiroth stuff, kind of the same
like,
way.
It's basically like Sephiroth knows like this has happened before, and so he's kind of remaking the universe. And so everybody knows, like, well, not everybody knows, but everyone has a feeling. I think him and Aerith knows, like, this has already happened before. We've played this game. So now something new is happening.
Nice.
And
well,
so,
that's the way it should be. I mean, a 1-for-1 remake would have been hard to make it.
It would have been good,
feel
but it
right.
would have been, like, you know, cool.
Yeah.
Like this is. So, like, yeah. Like, this is a different universe because, like, at the very end of the game, oh, I mean, sorry for everyone, spoilers for the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
You see Zack carrying Cloud into Midgar, and, like, they're literally going into Midgar.
Oh, but, yeah, huh?
But Zack dies in the original game. So somehow Zack survives in this one, so it's a different universe.
Yeah. I guess
they're doing some multiverse stuff in this one.
Wow, that multiverse is so hot right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing a multiverse.
But, yeah.
Love that multiverse. Kendall's in the house. Kendall, did I say hello? I don't remember if I did. Hi, Kendall. Thanks for joining us. And Hoybit came over to YouTube. Hi, Hoybit. On YouTube. What else in movie news? I'll tell you what else. Uh-oh. What did I do? Open app. Oh, this is a Discord link? I copied the wrong damn thing into my...
Tell me right now.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Here it is.
It's about the X-Men?
Yeah. The X-Men writer, because the writer's strike is over. I should have talked about this when we were talking about the writer's strike. But Marvel Studio execs eye meetings for soon. Soon to hear writers' pitches for the coveted X-Men job. So the X-Men Marvel movie is not even written yet. But they, as soon as the strike deal was in place, they started talking about that. Their next big project, I think, or their next main focus in all their multiverse of focuses is going to be this X-Men movie. And gosh, first I can't wait to see what Deadpool does, and then I can't wait to see a Marvel X-Men movie because it's going to be... I have high hopes.
And that surprises me that they don't have, I'm sure that they'll have, the X-Men sprinkled around the MCU movies.
Oh, yeah. They're going to start teasing them in. Deadpool is going to bring announce the mutants, I think, to the Marvel Universe. That's what I feel like.
I am probably a 10% chance, but I'm hoping that they introduce Rogue in the Marvels movie.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
Because Rogue was originally a Miss Marvel villain.
Yeah.
And then they were just the X-Men kind of just said, "Oh no, she's a mutant. She's an X-Men."
Yeah, she's an X-Men now. I know she stole her powers, but. That's
right,
fine.
Yeah, and that's why she flies and has super strength because she stole Miss Marvel's powers.
Yeah. She touched her for too long and kept them permanently. I don't think she stole them though. I think she nearly killed Miss Marvel, then Miss Marvel just went back to being her, but then Rogue kept the powers. Something like that.
I don't know the specifics, but I do know Rogue originally she was from Miss Marvel comics.
Rogue discovered her mutant powers when she kissed a boy named Cody Robbins. She soon learned that she had power to absorb the memories and abilities of other people by touching them, but she could not control this power. Rogue permanently absorbed Ms. Marvel's psyche and Kree powers and, fearing for her sanity, defected from the Brotherhood to join the X-Men to use her powers for good. Rogue also gained other powers as a result of a fight with Carol Danvers, the current Captain Marvel. Okay. So she absorbed from Ms. Marvel, who is not... Captain Marvel? Wait, who is Ms. Marvel?
Well, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, she was
okay.
Marvel
originally. That's right. Okay. There you go.
They upgraded her. She became Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she got a promotion.
Because the OG Captain Marvel was Marvel, who was a Kree, and
right.
I sound so much like a nerd right now just talking about all this stuff.
That's what we're here for. Nerding out with you right here on Jolt. I wonder if my light should be brighter. Do I look lit up enough on the stream, AC Gamer?
You look fantastic.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you.
You look so handsome.
What else in movies? Oh, Picard movie, question mark? You just posted this link today. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. What can you tell me about a Picard movie?
I guess Pat Stu, he's not done with Star Trek. He wants more.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
I'm Professor, my professor.
I didn't watch the Picard series. I kind of just watched abridged versions through YouTube and whatnot. So I know the story, but people have mixed opinions about the Picard series. Apparently the last season was pretty good. I don't know. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet. I have a lot of Star Trek catching up to do. I need to get a Paramount Plus account.
But I think maybe he wants a movie to be this is the coup de grace. This is the finale.
Yeah.
Maybe for Picard.
I say let him. I say let him.
That way, Patrick Stewart can just go home and rest.
Yeah.
But he seems like kind of one of those actors that just likes to work. He likes to act. He likes to be on set and doing stuff. So
yeah, what a face, man. Look at this guy, Patrick Stewart. Give me a break. Let him make any show he wants. Paramount. Give him the money. Jonathan, he says he wants Jonathan Frakes to direct it. Let him.
Oh, John. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's directed a lot of Star Trek episodes. I think he's a really good director. So.
Yeah, he's directed some great episodes. Jonathan Frakes. Of like almost every series. Which episodes did Jonathan Frakes direct? I bet it will show me just Star Trek. Nope. It's showing all this stuff. He's directed a bunch of stuff though. Wait, Star Trek. Yeah, tons of episodes.
Oh, I had no idea he directed some Marvel Shield.
Yeah, oh yeah. Switch to birth, hit the floor, the librarians. Oh, and the Orville. I haven't watched that, but I heard it's really good Trek.
Wow. He's even directed Fake Trek.
Yeah. Oh, man. Frakes was doing episodes of Strange New World, Mike Young says. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Mikey liked the last season of Picard.
So I say, make it so.
Make it so, Paramount. Do the right thing. Let this man play this role until the end of time.
Sir Patrick Stewart, he's a knight.
He is a knight, sir.
Yeah. Knighted by the crown.
Oh, and you know what? One more article that didn't really fit anywhere else. Internet news. Reddit's going to start paying people for good posts. You hear about this one?
No. What is that about?
The karma that you can get on Reddit, the upvotes give you points, and now they're going to start paying people out for their points, which is really nice. I think it's really nice. I think this is exactly how social media should go. Twitter wants to start paying people. Reddit wants to start paying people. Good. Because they're the people making the frickin' content on your website. They should get a cut. Right. I think this is fantastic.
But that kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. I think that also kind of just creates just its own brand new economy around
karma farming.
How people create posts. Sort of like how YouTube works, where YouTube used to be just like a place where people could just like post whatever kind of BS they wanted. But then once YouTube was actually paying people money, that kind of that twisted things where people were just like, well, now we need to create content that works for this algorithm. We're gonna so that we can make money. It's like, oh, I didn't realize I could just make money out of this thing, so.
But why not, though? Why shouldn't these websites we use be paying us back? I'm all for it. 100% for it. I hope they pay people better than Twitter, just because I'm still bitter about Twitter being gone. Still bitter. Why is this thing resizing so funny? Sorry, I started messing with stuff. So that's Reddit. That was what I saw about Reddit. I thought that was interesting enough for a jolt. If you make good posts on Reddit, you'll get paid. You'll get paid. And that does it for our articles that we had compiled in the Discord. Oh, don't forget, everybody watching, if you're not in my Discord already, check the description for a link. Join us in there. We're posting the articles as we find them throughout the week, and then you can join in the conversation there in the Discord, and then we'll be talking about them on the next episode of Jolt as well, just so you know. Link in the description. Don't forget.
Mike Young is already saying, you upvote my Reddit posts, and I'll upvote yours. Wink, wink.
And, what's the problem? I'll help you make money. You help me make money. Great. Great. It all comes from Reddit. What's the problem?
But where's the money coming from? Who's paying?
Reddit. The people that own the website you're posting to. It all makes sense.
Reddit's not paying. Reddit's probably getting money from some other source.
Well, yeah, they get money from advertising, and then they use that money to pay the content creators. It's great. The money comes from advertising.
Reddit has a very tumultuous history about where its money comes from.
Oh, does it? What am I missing here? Fill me in. Where does its money come from?
Well, first of all, they shut off like all the. They started to charge like their API, like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that too. That's another source of income. Yeah, their API charges. They start charging for that. Yeah, they damn sure better start giving some back to the people. So great, see? It all works out. If they're going to charge more for it, then they start paying people to put the content there. To me, that's a wash. That's okay. That all comes full circle, you know?
I guess so. This is my own personal theory about like social media in general. Of just like these social media platforms, they're so like useful, and they were free in the very beginning, but they also had no idea how to make money. But they kept getting money because, you know, venture capitalists, like investors, would just like keep giving them money because they were so sure that like they would be generating profit sometime. None of these companies have been profitable ever.
Wait, you're saying Reddit's never been profitable?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. They must. I mean, it didn't take social media companies long to start running ads.
Right, because they had to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, websites have always run ads. That's always been the way, hasn't it? Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think Reddit or Twitter or even Facebook have been able to like. I mean, they've been monetizing, of course, like their, you know, websites forever, but not in a way that has been actually like, you know, profitable to the average investor who is like, I'm going to give you so much money, and so I expect a whole ton of money back in return for this. It's just been like a never-ending like thing that's been inflating for years and years and years.
Reddit was valued at $10 billion in 2021, and they made $350 million in 2021, and a value of $10 billion for the company. I think the investors are getting some money back.
Right, but not the money that they're asking for. I don't think.
Reddit's weird. I've been using it since Twitter went down, but I don't really like it.
Well, I remember when I was using Reddit when like Reddit Gold was a big thing.
Oh.
Like, everyone was just like, oh, buy Reddit Gold because it'll be, you know, better.
How'd that work out?
Not great.
Yeah, typical.
Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Did PlayStation announce the new free games of the month yet? They must have. They're coming out in a couple days. Here they are. October's monthly games. We got the Callisto Protocol, Farming Simulator 22, and Weird West. What's Weird West? A dark fantasy reimagining of the Wild West where lawmen and gunslingers share the frontier with fantastical creatures. Oh, shit.
That game actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of a sort of a spiritual sequel to a game I played a long time ago on PC called Desperados.
Oh, nice. Normally they have trailers and pictures of these games on these blog posts, but not this one, I guess. Not this time. Whatever.
Callisto Protocol, that's a big AAA game. I think they wanted to release some pretty, big title games because because
everybody's mad about the price change.
Yep. Last month they announced the price up, and then they released a couple of kind of, don't want to say garbage games, but
yeah.
Games nobody wanted to play.
Yeah.
So Callisto Protocol, that was a big one. And then, I mean, I guess, Farming Simulator. I don't know. That's got an audience.
Yeah. Those Farming Simulators do great.
Do you want to do some Farming Simulator gameplays?
No, that doesn't appeal to me. Matt, our buddy Matt, has been playing Farming Simulator in recent months. I know that.
Has he? Really?
Yeah. He was a couple months ago. He got the trophies for it. He was getting trophies for it. I'm looking for the games with gold on Xbox, but I don't see him for October.
I'll have to ask him if he wants to set up a little dairy farm with me, or
yeah, you guys should do it. Do it, man.
Yeah.
Is this the games with gold? New games for October. No, this is just new releases for Xbox, but we should talk about that too. But I wanted to find the games with gold. Hold on. Games with gold, October 2023. Maybe they haven't announced yet. They probably haven't. They're probably not announced yet. Sorry, everybody. I wanted to tell you what was coming out. I think I just found it. I'm so good at this. This is Game Pass. Do they still do free games every month on Xbox? Is that still going on? Shoot, man.
Well, I think the deal is you just pay for Game Pass.
It's just the Game Pass now?
Those are the games you get.
Okay.
But they always like add new games, and then kind of like, it's like Netflix where they silently or like quietly take some games out.
Oh, okay. Huh. Well, it looks like Game Pass this month is Gotham Knights, the Lamplighters League, Warhammer 40k Darktide, Forza Motorsport, and Cities Skylines 2. Is it out? Oh, it's not till October 24th. October 24th. I'm going to have to check that one out when it's out for sure.
Dang,
played any CS... Oh, what?
Are you going to be building some new cities?
Heck yeah. Heck yes, I am. I got a bunch of trophies to get in that game. I got a bunch in the last one. I'm going to get a bunch in this one. Definitely. Pimpin' in the chat asking if I played CS2. Is that what you meant? City Skylines 2, Pimpin'? Because it's... No, I haven't. It's not out yet. October 24th, though. I'm going to play it. I'm going to stream it. And Pro Panther is going to. Pro Panther wants a tow truck simulator game. There is like a... Not tow trucks, but there's the trucking simulator, right? Have you tried that at all, Pro Panther? I wonder.
That's a big simulator.
Yeah. I see a lot of clips of that.
Just it's more or less just like a podcast kind of thing.
Yeah. Just driving truck cross country.
Pippin said, like, did you play any CS2? I was wondering if they were talking about Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah, Counter-Strike 2? No, I have not. Let's see. Any other... what's Epic Games? What's in the Epic Games store? Wait a second. Not the news, the store. Games on sale. Free games for Epic Games. We got Model Builder. We got Solstice. With Godlike Burger coming soon on the 5th. That's what you can get in the Epic Games store right now. Prime Gaming for free right now. Games. Here we go. Unsolved Case Murderous Script CE. That looks like one of those point-and-click games from the 90s. Just from the cover art.
Ooh.
You got 100 Days. You got Dexter Stardust. You got Shotgun King. Absolute Tactics. Ozymandias. Why are there so many free games right now? There's a ton of free games on Amazon. What are these guys doing? Just giving everything away? Everything you've never heard of? They got a whole page of free games on Amazon. I don't even know how many of those to read.
Dang. Go. Download right now.
Yeah, get them all. Mike Young has almost every DLC for Truck Simulator. Nice, nice, nice. Delivery game called Delivery Inc. Well, that leads us right into what have you been playing lately. Chat, go ahead and let us know what you've been playing lately. And AC Gamer, how about you?
Okay, so I've been playing kind of same from last week. Been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I have my Ranger, who's looking pretty good right now. By the way, whatever class or race that you play in Baldur's Gate 3, definitely get a character that can talk to animals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's the speak to animals spell that you can like do at the beginning of the day, and so you could just like walk up to a bird, be like, "Hey, what's up, bird?"
Hey, bird.
And they might not tell you. They might tell you to be like, "Hey, leave me alone," or they could tell you to be like, "Hey, help me find my sister," and that just like unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. So that's like one of my number one tips for Baldur's Gate is just like get a speak to animals spell.
Hell yeah!
So you can just like talk to like a random pig who's like walking around this village and be like, "Hey, what's up?" and be like. And then he'll give you like this whole big backstory about like, I wish that something, and that'll give you more clues to like a mystery that you're trying to solve.
A clue!
Missing druid, and like the pig will tell you just like, oh, this is where the druid went, and he told me this and this, and so like, yeah, no, it's great.
Awesome.
I've been playing that. I've been playing Mortal Kombat 1. So fantastic. Just getting all my it's a great stress reliever.
Yeah.
You know.
The Mortal Kombat always is, huh?
Yep. I just get like punch and kick my way through my anxiety and all that stuff. When you do a fatality, it's fantastic because just so bloody and gory.
Punch, kick, it's all in the mind.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Oh my gosh. If they had Parappa the Rappa as like a DLC character, game of the year. Game of the year.
Let's get Parappa the Rapper in Mortal Kombat. Start a campaign. Start a hashtag, everybody. Parappa the Rapper in Mortal Kombat. That's what we need. Let's see. Our chatters are playing Fallout 76, No Man's Sky, back into Conan, says Pimpin', in a game called Goose Goose Duck. All right. Complicated Mike's been playing ESO. Tried to play No Man's Sky. Can't play it with a keyboard. And Mikey's been playing Starfield. Hoybit's been playing Sniper Elite. I liked that one when it was a free game. Sniper Elite is one I've actually considered going back to try to get the trophies, because that was pretty fun gameplay.
Nice. That's the game that you can actually kill Hitler in.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. That makes me want to play even more.
I think in every iteration there's like a mission, like a non-canon mission. Non-canon, quote, quote.
Yeah.
Where you get to kill Hitler.
Nice.
And then the last game that I've been playing was Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis on my mobile phone.
Oh, what's that one?
So it's a mobile game that you can... It's essentially sort of a gacha game where you play kind of through different scenes of the original Final Fantasy VII. And it even has like upgraded graphics of the like OG Final Fantasy VII, where they have like the polygon blocky graphics, guys walking around.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Like it's got fantastic graphics and a cool story mode where you just like kind of go through the original game. And they also do the, what's it called? Crisis Core.
Yeah.
Prequel. And then they even go back in time more with, they have like an OG story with, I guess like you get to play as Sephiroth as like a younger guy.
Huh.
So I haven't gotten there yet, but it's fun. It is a gacha game, so instead of like unlocking players, like you unlock like new swords or spells for the characters and everything.
Oh, nice.
So it's fun. The only thing that I really wish like I'd played this a lot more if it was like on my Switch or PlayStation even, because when I'm playing it on my phone, like my phone is like it it like just like sucks all the juice out of it, and then also my phone is like burning, like it's hot. Like
oh yeah,
game takes up so much processing that like
real
my
memory
phone,
burner.
yeah, it literally feels hot on my hands to play.
Ouch. That's can only play for 15 minutes at a time, and then I gotta break for half an hour to let my phone cool down.
Like, I want to play this game, but I also want to, like, preserve my phone because, like, I need my phone
and not burn my hands.
Well, I'm afraid.
Be careful out there.
I'm afraid my phone will like explode or something.
Yeah, watch out for those batteries melting.
So nice. I'm looking up. I'm trying to look up stuff to be like, hey, is there a way that I can play this game, turn down my brightness, but also just like not use so much, juice.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Mikey says you need a water-cooled phone.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I think that's what I've been playing. How about you?
Me?
Mike, what have you been playing?
I've been playing... I pulled up my Steam to show. I've been playing Halls of Torment still. I've been playing Halls of Torment, and I need one more achievement to 100% this game. Just earlier today, I got all the icy stuff I needed. Now all I have to do is beat the game. I have to get to Agony level 3 on the Norseman's level with the Norseman. And then I'm done. And then I've got everything in the game. I just have the one locked achievement. So I'm really proud of myself. Everybody else should be really proud of me. AC Gamer better say he's really proud of me right now. And that's what I've been playing. AC Gamer. Say it. AC Gamer died. He can't be here anymore.
Oh, can you not hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you. Yeah, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
I wanted you to say that you're proud of me.
Oh. I am... You know what, Mike?
He can't say it.
You're my special boy. And I'll always look back at the achievements that you've done with a thumbs up.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That was you saying you're proud of me. I'll take it. Mike Young also said it. Kendall Southwick said GG. Thank you. Thank you, chat. I need this validation. I've been working really hard on this game, trying to get all the achievements. And there's just one more to go. One more to go. Reaching this Agony level 3, though, it's like, oh, there's talk in all the forums for Halls of Torment that everybody's pissed off and they think they need to patch the game further because the game's last patch was to tame things down a little bit because it was too hard for people to get to Agony level 3 on this level. And people are saying it's still too hard. And I'm not complaining. I'm not saying it's too hard. I'm almost there. I got real close today. And give me 2 or 3 more runs and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm not even worried about it.
Could it be that they made an achievement so impossible that nobody could achieve it?
Only 1.8% of players have this. Actually, one of the achievements I got today was more rare than this achievement I don't have yet. So, I don't think it's that hard. I think I'll be fine. I just need a couple more runs, man. A couple more runs. Just to get it really down. Just to get the rhythm down. Because Agony mode, it's like, the better you do, the higher the Agony level goes. So you have to do well to increase the Agony level. So getting to Agony level 3 is difficult.
Cut to you when you're like 100-year-old man.
It's not going to take me that long. It's not going to take me that long. I'm going to do another run after this podcast right now. I'll tell you what, and it'll probably be the one that I do it on. I'll keep you guys updated. Oh, Mikey, no, don't even. Mikey says he never meant to get me addicted. Mikey actually gifted me the game, Halls of Torment, but don't even begin to apologize, Mikey, because it's been fantastic. Going for these achievements has been really nice. It's been a fun grind. It's something non-PlayStation to go for achievements for once, because I've never, in the past, really paid much attention to the Steam achievements. But for some reason with this game, I was like, no, you know what? I want to get all of those achievements. So don't feel bad at all, Mikey. Don't feel bad at all. Can't be any worse than that one game that really sucked with the controls. Oh, yeah, Shadow of the Colossus, Hoybit. I remember it. I remember Shadow of the Colossus. And Halls of Torment is way better than that game.
Really?
Yes. I didn't like Shadow of Colossus. The controls were awful. It was frustrating. I didn't care for it.
Aw, I love Shadow
for
of Colossus. This is one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it was one of the PlayStation Plus frees, and everybody had really fond memories of that game. But after I was playing it for a while, I was like, what do you guys even like about this? This is horrible.
I mean, it's... granted, it is a slow game.
That wasn't the problem, though. It was the controls. The controls were garbage.
Okay, gotcha. Because I played that one on the OG PS2, and...
Yeah. Oh, I think that was the problem, is they didn't update the controls for the re-release, and so it was like PS2 controls, which was just a world of difference from the PS4. Like, just in the way it worked, and the controllers back then were more primitive and all of it. It's just really noticeable. Like, they should have done some tweaking to the controls for the PS4 remake to make it more modern generation controls, because it was bad. It was bad.
Well, I mean, yeah, like the controls are supposed to be like that because, there's only, a handful of enemies in the game. They're all bosses.
Yeah.
So I think it's deliberate that you're supposed to feel like out of control when you're like fighting a giant unicorn or whatever.
But that doesn't make it good for me. Making it deliberately difficult to control is not. I don't think that's for me. That's not my kind of game. That's what I learned.
I mean that's kind of like that's how like the whole Soul series and
yeah.
Even going back to like games like Ninja Gaiden or Castlevania.
Yeah.
It's like your guy could move a lot better, but the game is kind of like designed around your controls and like how this guy kind of just like slowly moves. So
it's horrible.
Like those games.
That's no way to play a game.
I love those games. I love those games.
See, it's different games for everyone, and I get it. Like Shadow of Colossus is very popular and very fondly remembered. So I acknowledge that's a me thing. That's just a preference of mine, I think, to not play games with controls like that. I don't like it. Yeah. But that's what I've been playing. What else? Oh, we got to talk about Ahsoka, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about movies and television.
Is everybody caught up on Ahsoka? Because we're going to talk about spoilers. If you haven't watched the latest episode of Ahsoka and you don't want spoilers, then just watch out. Because we're going to talk about it right now. Where should we start? It was a great episode. I'll start there. Another great episode, okay? What are we on, episode 7?
Oh my gosh. Ever since episode 4, 5, they've been killing it.
Oh, let's see. Oh man, I gotta talk about that fight scene and that other fight scene. There's Thrawn being Thrawn. I'm loving Thrawn. Okay, and I come to Star Wars with very limited. I'm aware of Thrawn's novels and what he did in Rebels and the cartoon shows, but I didn't actually read those novels or watch those shows. So I'm like aware of Thrawn from the sidelines. So this Ahsoka is like my first experience really seeing Thrawn in action, and he's great. What a great villain. What an awesome villain for Star Wars. Holy cow. I hope he's the villain for the next 20 years. That's what I want to say about Thrawn right now.
I mean, what they were saying was like how the Clone Wars kind of redeemed the prequels.
They're sure trying to, and doing well.
This show is redeeming the sequels because everybody is anticipating like Thrawn is the new big bad.
Yeah.
Palpatine who?
Oh man.
Yeah, no, Thrawn. I read the books in high school, and actually watching this show, I kind of want to reread them.
Yeah, I think I might try to find those books on digital and give them a read, because Thrawn's a badass, dude. Thrawn's great. I'm fanboying over Thrawn.
Yeah, and I think Dave Filoni like characterize him perfectly because he is basically sort of like an evil Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he just like takes logic to a whole new level where he is able to, just absorb any information that he can get and like disseminate it and create a plan immediately. So yeah, he's great.
I liked it was this episode, right, where he found out that Anakin was Ahsoka's master. He was asking him about it, and he's just like, that really gave him some food for thought. Because he's familiar with who Anakin is, right? And I think he
knows who Anakin is.
Yeah. Yeah. So, look out.
And he knows that Anakin became Darth Vader.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, he knows what Ahsoka can be. Ahsoka, speaking of... Or no, wait. Let's talk about Ezra first. Let's talk about Ezra. He's, like the gentlest badass in the galaxy, or...
Oh, yeah. He's like the definition of just like... He's like a Jedi monk.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, the unarmed combat. Sabine tries to hand him his lightsaber back because he gave it to her right before they parted ways in Rebels, I believe. Yeah. And he's like, no, the Force is my ally. Check this out. And starts just force fighting everybody, blasting them about, kicking them, punching them, and then he force grabs, what's her name? The blonde girl.
Lightsaber.
Sorry, what?
Hati.
Oh yeah, Hati. Yeah, he grabs her lightsaber mid-swing and like warped it. It was warping out of the way, right? Ezra stops lightsaber. It had an effect on the lightsaber, like the beam was all distorted from the force of him, and it was really awesome looking. That whole fight scene though, among the circled wagons and all that, it was great. It was a great fight scene. I loved it. What else happened in that episode?
I just love all the turtle people because...
Yeah, what are they, the Noti?
Yeah, they were all kind of just... They were basically reminding me of the Ewoks.
Yeah.
Just like innocent, cute, lovable creatures that, you didn't want to see killed, but they also knew how to fight back. At times.
Yeah. The slingshot. The slingshot was an Ezra thing. Oh, here's the photo of that lightsaber grab.
Yeah, Ezra's slingshot. I was also reading a thing that, like, Dave Filoni definitely took a ton of inspiration from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with Ahsoka the White?
Yeah, Ahsoka the White. All the little guys were basically hobbits. And there was at one point where he threw like a frying pan at somebody. At one of the raiders.
Yep. Yeah, I could see it. It's definitely Lord of the Ringsy.
Oh, and then also like the big main tower that Thrawn came to with the Dathomirians.
Yeah.
It was like a big big tower. Like Isengard or whatever.
Yeah, it was. I love the way that ship parked above the spire and just hovered there, like with the cargo bay all around the platform. All those scenes that they had in that setting, I thought just looked great. What a cool visual. That big ship just hanging there. What else? Balin's skull? What's he gonna do? What's he doing on AC Gamer? What is he doing? What's he up to? He's all... He even sends Hati out. He's like, no, you go ahead. You go be great in the new coming empire. I got this other stuff to do. I'm going to be over here. See you later. Don't be impatient. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He seems to be looking for something else, and...
Something's calling to him. Something's looking for him.
He even told like his apprentice, just like, hey, I know you're in this for the power.
Yeah.
So, you go off and do your own thing.
Yeah. Go get those guys.
I taught you enough. So I'm not sure. Hopefully we're going to find out.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to his payoff by the end of the season and seeing what happens with Balin's skull, especially.
Yeah, he keeps talking about like wanting to break the cycle.
Yeah. Yeah. They got a multiverse? Are they got a multiverse where he like they pull in a new Luke Skywalker?
I don't know.
Recast them all. Recast Leia, recast Luke.
We'll see.
That would be awful. I'm not advocating for that. That would be horrible. And I hope that's not what it is.
Because we do know that after this series, there's... I think they've already renewed. Like, there's going to be another Mandalorian. There's going to be this other series with Jude Law. And then it's going to be, like, all culminate into an Dave Filoni movie, which is going to be basically Heir to the Empire.
Oh, nice.
With Thrawn.
Huh. Yeah, that could be real interesting. What's the chat say?
They can't possibly wrap up all of this stuff in one episode. They've got to have another series. There's going to be another. They're going to do a movie.
Nice. Let's see. Feely says Ahsoka has the last of the hollow bins of Anakin's training. Yeah, the Anakin, another Hayden Christian appearance too in this episode, with the old training holograms for Ahsoka, and she's in there practicing.
Oh yeah.
And that was a real nice, kind of like after episode 6, where she faced off against him in that spirit realm, whatever it's called. They had their whole back and forth about her choosing to live or die, and her kind of overpowering him. And now it's kind of, with these holograms, she's back to like finishing her training with him that she never finished. Yeah. Now that she's sort of past it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Pro Panther. They already did that. There is time travel in Star Wars. It's called the world between worlds. It isn't very offensive. It's just Ezra was able to pull. Well, I won't spoil anything. If you want to watch Rebels, it's in there.
Yeah.
It has to do with Ezra and Ahsoka, and they time travel.
Well, damn it. The actress playing Ahsoka is Rosario Dawson. Plays the first in Dune? Rosario's not in Dune. Are you talking about... Who plays the first in Dune? Feely? I'm not sure who he's talking about. I saw Dune, but I wasn't paying attention. True story. And then... Also C-3PO in this episode. That was nice. He was in the beginning with Hera in the council chambers and comes in and uses Senator Organa as an excuse. They say that Organa was approving Hera's almost treason, so she gets away with it, but it's all thanks to C-3PO showing up. That was I thought it was a fun cameo. I thought it was worth pulling in that character for something. To be used that way seems okay. AC Gamer, are you still there?
Yeah. Oh, Mike Young, are you playing, are you talking about the actress playing Ahsoka, the young version of Ahsoka?
Oh.
I know that was she in Dune?
She played young Gamora, I know that. And she was in the Barbie movie.
Yeah, she played Gamora. Young Gamora, I mean.
Yeah. Let me see, I'm gonna look up this name. New Dune. We got images?
New Dune.
I don't know if this is showing the right character.
I'm excited for the new Dune, though.
Yeah, it's, I want to get into that series more than I am. That's what it is. Like, I'm not that familiar with Dune. I watched that movie, the recent one, but it didn't really stick with me. I don't know. Do you know when the new one's out?
Later this year, I'm sure. I think around November, December. I'm gonna say.
March 15th, 2024. Not till next spring.
Oh, I think that's right. They pushed it up.
Yeah. Those strikes. Or was it because of the strikes?
I think it was because of the strikes.
Is Florence Pugh in part 2?
Yeah. She's
great.
Like the daughter of like the Emperor of the Galaxy or whatever.
Nice. Well, Florence Pugh's great in everything. I've liked her in everything I've seen her in. So great. Princess Urulan Corino. a Bene Gesserit who will have a relationship with Paul. Oh, no. Oh, dude.
Well, don't look up spoilers.
Oh, whoops.
You gotta look up. You gotta either know the spoilers or read the books.
What else about Ahsoka episode 7? Wrap that up.
Oh,
Oh, when she came sliding in off of her mounted beast to save the day. When Ahsoka came sliding in, that was great. She just like jumps off the thing and slides right in there and is just ready to go. Whole dual lightsabers in this episode. She beat, well, I don't know. Her and Baylan Skoll were kind of matched, pretty evenly matched. And then Huyang comes back and blasts the blasters and she runs off. But yeah, the way she came busting in to save the day was just a really sweet slide, I thought.
Right. I think the whole, I guess, allegory or message of her lesson was to be like, you can accomplish what you're doing without, violence or, being lethal.
Yeah.
So it's just like she only just needed to keep him busy enough for her to, get his, beast.
Yeah.
His riding wolf, which is another Lord of the Rings reference because of the wargs.
Yeah, those things look just like the wargs.
And then also like when her and Sabine and Ezra have Hati surrounded, she was just like, we don't have to end this in violence.
Yeah.
Just surrender and we can help you.
Yeah, she was like, didn't she offer to just like join them too? To have Hati join them?
Yeah, that basically, she was just like, we can help you. Let's work together.
Yeah. Because
the Imperials, they abandoned her. They were just like, they ran for the hills.
Yeah. See ya. Jerks.
So I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next one because I think for the most part she's on her own. I don't think like Thrawn's not going to wait for her.
Oh hell no.
Thrawn's going to take off, so she's kind of just on her own. I wonder if her and Baylan are just going to have a moment where they're just like, "Hey, you abandoned me. I'm going to take you down, old man."
That'd be great. Oh, so next episode is the final.
Yep.
Nice.
The last one.
Yeah, I would like to see Hati fights Baylan. That would be cool. But I feel like Baylan's gonna... that last episode made it feel like he's like really off on his own thing now. And I feel like he may not see any of those characters ever again. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. He could... I mean, the season could end with him finally getting to whatever he's being called to. And we see what it is. And it's like, dun dun dun, the end. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking, pondering.
Just thinking about Ahsoka, man. Rosario plays Ahsoka.
I'm also thinking about that and like how it compares to the Heir of the Empire book series.
Oh.
Because there is a Jedi character kind of like Baylan in the original book.
Baylan, the old knight.
Yeah, because like Luke came to him thinking like, gosh, what was his name? Anyways, yeah, it was Luke came to him like, oh, there's another Jedi. I can learn from him. But it turned out like this Jedi was just like weird and corrupt and kind of leading him down a dark path. And Luke realized that and was just like, hey, you're not great.
You're a bad man.
You're a bad man. I gotta kill you. Which he did.
Well,
but yeah, no. And it's. I like this show, and Disney just keeps. It keeps you on the hook because like right after this show ends, Loki season 2 premieres.
That's right. Loki. I'm just hoping the password crackdown doesn't hit me before at least Ahsoka's done, because I'm on AC Gamer's Disney Plus account, and Disney's threatening to do a password crackdown like Netflix did. And if they ruin the finale for me, I'm going to have to just pay for a month of Disney myself.
I don't. I mean, I haven't heard anything, but yeah, the crackdown hit my family because my family we're on the same Netflix account, and
Yeah.
so suddenly my family was just like, oh, so can't
Too bad.
do this anymore.
Yeah, no, it's coming for Disney too. It should be really any time now. I'm genuinely dreading that they're going to cut it off before Ahsoka's over. Just a couple more days. I checked it earlier today. It was still working. So just fingers crossed.
I'm gosh, because I'm sharing with multiple people. I got
yeah. Yeah, your family's on there too, right?
Huh?
On your Disney Plus, your family uses it, don't they?
Yeah, my family. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, my family and my sister just use the same profile, and then, gosh, I'm using my sister's Max. I'm using.
Yeah.
There's so many accounts that I'm just using that I take for granted.
These password crackdowns are really going to affect the password sharing that I've established over the last few years among friends. Because we've all been swapping each other's accounts. It's a real shame.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, it also kind of just makes you realize just, like, well, you know, I don't log into Netflix that often.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm not gonna pay for another Netflix account unless there's like something that I really, really want to watch.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the House of Usher next.
Yeah. I just figure when it gets to the point where you can't share passwords on any of them, I'll just have one at a time. And then when I want to see what's on another one of the services, I'll switch to that.
Right. Which is, thankfully, the... Oh, no. I just said it and I put it out in the universe. I was just going to say, thankfully they don't make you sign a contract.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you have to pay for us for a year. And it's like, oh, no.
Yeah, like, that would be... I don't think I would do it. I don't think I would do it. It looks like this password crackdown for Disney's not happening till 2024, according to TheWrap.com. So that's good. Yeah. So I should be able to see Ahsoka and Loki at least on your Disney account.
There was a rumor about how I guess Elon Musk allegedly told Benjamin Netanyahu, you know, that guy, Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel,
yeah,
that he was going to start just charging for Twitter accounts.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Like you have to pay to use Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like more for premium features, the subscription. I think there's still like would be a free tier, but yeah, of course, yeah. He's trying to drive this thing into the ground as hard as he can. I don't know why, but it's definitely what he's doing. Otherwise, he's just completely incompetent. He's either trying to ruin this company or he's totally incompetent. There's no two ways about it.
I know, it's so like, you know, you feel like, yeah, one way or the other, just like, is he or not?
He's a troll. He's an internet troll that has too much damn money because he spent too long convincing people he wasn't a troll and it worked. And now he's like, can't stop me, I'm a troll. Ha 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 ha. And he's just trolling everybody he can for attention.
There was another podcast I listened to that said, like, he runs the company like Job from Arrested Development.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. Yeah, it's just like that. Erecting a paywall around the business would ward off the bots or automated accounts that have become a bugbear for Musk. Yeah, it's to get rid of the bots. Which, remember how he already did that? Remember how he bought it and was like, I got rid of all the bots. There's no bots on here now, and started touting the figures of users and claiming there were no more bots. He still has to get rid of the bots. Go figure.
No, but I think, yeah, bots are like more, they're worse than ever.
I know I said I got rid of all the bots, but the bots are the reason I have to charge you money now. I'm a businessman. And people still think the guy's a genius. I don't get it. J-Spot, welcome to it. Yeah, he's riding it into the ground for sure. Oh, man.
I mean, perhaps he's a genius, but he has yet to show us, like, how.
Yeah, well, he could be a genius. We just don't know in what yet because he hasn't. He hasn't shown it, and certainly not in business. But that's Elon for you. Good for him. Did you see him wearing his hat backwards, his cowboy hat? I saw that. He went to something in Texas and was parading around like a politician, but he had a cowboy hat on backwards the whole time. He's such a moron.
Yeah, he definitely looks so cool.
He thinks he does. Elon Patel. And that's Elon talk. I don't want to talk about Elon Musk anymore. Is that okay?
Me neither.
It's making me angry. He has to charge more to pay the ransom for the bots? Yeah, probably.
What should we, cap the show off?
Oh, well.
There's a thing I put on to the Discord. The best horror movies.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. That'll be a good way to end it.
Because it's spooky month.
Yes. It's October, everybody. Woo!
Everything's spooky.
Do I have any spooky sound effects? Keep talking. I'll find them.
Boo! Did I scare you?
Yes.
What about?
What do we got for scary movies?
I mean, let's see. Oh my gosh, this list is so big. I probably should have.
Oh, The Thing. Editor's pick #1. The Thing.
Very great. But I guess these are movies that you can stream on one of your streaming things. Speaking of which, that we were just talking about.
The Thing is on Peacock.
Nice. Let's see. Let's just go through all these one at a time, and then you can give me your opinion.
Okay.
If you haven't watched it, then you can just say I didn't watch it.
I found a scream sound.
Oh, you did?
I found it. Did you hear it? Did it play through yours when I did that scream? Oh, well.
Play it again.
How about a wolf owl?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I found the Halloween sound effects. You may continue.
All right, let's see. Alone from 2020, playing on Hulu. You watched it?
I have not seen this one. What do you know about it?
Nothing. I haven't watched it either.
Oh, no.
Next, Annihilation from 2018. It's playing on Netflix. Have you watched this one?
I've not seen it.
It's really good. I've also read the book, which is very weird and discomforting.
I remember seeing the previews for this with Natalie Portman. I never did watch it.
Yeah, it's all about aliens, but like not in the way you would think. Like just like aliens, just like distorting our own world.
Oh no!
They enter our ecosystem. Like it's good. So I recommend it. Thumbs up from me. Watch the movie, read the book.
Excellent.
Ooh, here's the classic Christine.
Christine from 1983, based on the Stephen King, right?
Yep.
Oh, and this is also a John Carpenter movie. Nice.
Directed by John Carpenter. Great, great movie. Great movie. Definitely recommend it. It's on digital or rental or purchase. So
excellent.
That is a great one. Love it. Climax. I have not heard of this one.
Whoa. This looks newer. Oh, 2018. From Gaspar Noé. Sophia Boutella. Oh, wow. This one looks very adult from the picture.
Yeah,
oh, it's called Climax. I get it. Okay. I see why it looks like this.
Yeah,
an all-night dance party inside a gymnasium which turns sour after someone spikes the sangria with a little too much LSD. Oh, no.
So if you want to take a slide into the wild side, check out that one.
Our Climax on Showtime. Ew, what is this one?
Crimes of the Future. This is one that I've meant to watch. I haven't watched it. It's David Cronenberg.
Oh. Oh, Viggo Mortensen.
Yep, Lea Seydoux, Kristen Stewart. Apparently, it's just a weird, messed up body horror type of movie. I haven't watched it. I want to watch it.
Is it about microplastics? Is that what I'm reading?
Something like that.
We don't really know what they're doing in our bodies, but David Cronenberg's 2022 body horror drama sure has an idea of what it might mean for our children. Crimes of the Future imagines a world where humans have lost the ability to feel pain. In addition to that, several people have developed a disturbing disorder which causes their bodies to spontaneously spawn new organs. Oh, God. Is this what microplastics are doing to us? Oh, no.
It seems so. It seems so.
Wow. John Carpenter's going to tackle microplastics.
All right, next one is The Cure, 1997.
Oh.
Kurosawa.
Wow. Not Akira, though. Kiyoshi Kurosawa. What's that? Son of? Japanese film screenwriter, film critic. Is he related, though? Is he related? I need to know. Yeah, who's not related to Akira Kurosawa. Okay, now I know. Not related. No relation.
No relation.
Sorry, I had to check.
Similar names, not related. But this is a horror masterpiece.
Oh.
Apparently. A detective who's frustrated by inescapable rash of seemingly unconnected murders that nevertheless all appear to be connected.
Oh, no.
Despite
Murder mystery.
Having known each other.
See.
This one looks good. I haven't watched it.
Well, maybe this year's the year that you view the 1997 classic The Cure.
Perhaps this is the year. All right, we got Eyes Without a Face. Trippy.
Yeah. She looks plastic. From 1959.
59. Georges?
Georges Franju. How about that?
Franju. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah. Why not?
Playing on Max. 1960 infomercial movie. Supernatural fantasy horror.
A plastic surgeon who kidnaps young women and performs surgery on them to try and find a face replacement for his daughter. A face replacement? Ew!
Wow.
Guy?
That one looks wild.
Don't do it. Oh, here's a classic.
Hellraiser.
Oh, yeah. This one scared the hell out of me when I was like probably 11 or 12. I was at some sleepover and all the kids decided to put this on, and I was too young for this movie, and it was disturbing and freaky.
Yeah.
And that's the last time I saw it.
I think I rented this one from the library once, and I don't know if I've gotten through the whole movie. I think I shut it off like halfway through because I was just like...
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a Clive Barker, of course.
Yep, directed by Gillespie Clive Barker, author, but became a director also.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that one freaks me out. Here's one I didn't see that I think I need to see, Hereditary.
You haven't watched Hereditary?
No, but I've heard about it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, I won't say a word, but it's...
Well, it's an Ari Aster, huh?
Yeah, Ari Aster.
Plus, Toni Collette is great. Toni Collette is a fantastic actor. So.
Oh, she's fantastic. You might not like her after watching this, though.
Yeah. Well, what does it say? The poster child for the misguided term elevated horror and the subject of more than a few memes. The thing that often gets lost about Hereditary is that it's actually really effing good and damn scary, too. Wow. A difficult mother of two who just lost her mom during the funeral service. She notices quite a few people are here to mourn the mother she thought had no friends. She eventually learns this group of old people all belong to the same bizarre semi-cult her mother did. And that's where the witchy stuff starts. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Yikes. Yeah, maybe I'll give that a watch this year, finally. I've not seen it.
See, next one is The Host.
Huh?
I've heard about this one. I've never watched it, though.
I think I heard about this some time ago, too, actually. A follow-up to the smash success serial killer drama Memories of Murder. A critical and commercial success. It was the highest-grossing South Korean film ever after its release and won the Best Film at Asian Film Awards and the Blue Dragon Film Awards. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Check it out, then.
Big award winner.
and it is streaming on Max.
It's about a huge mutated fish monster that emerges and kidnaps a young girl. Awesome.
House. Okay, this is one that I've only seen clips of, but this one is supposed to be like super freaky.
Okay. 1977. They made them weird in the 70s, man. I'll tell you what.
So yeah, this is a Japanese movie, and I've seen a few clips online, and like the visuals are just like crazy, like really out of there weird. Like, I don't know, it seems like more psychedelic than scary, I want to say.
Oh, but, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Mikey says he saw The Host, it was good. He doesn't usually like horror. Nice.
See, the bizarre ghost story follows a group of schoolgirls who take a vacation to a haunted mansion in the countryside of Japan. Everything starts off well enough, but before long, the kids are being attacked by demonic gates, getting eaten by pianos, or opening portals to hell.
All right. Giving me some Evil Dead vibes with that description.
Yeah. All right. Next one is In the Mouth of Madness.
Oh, is that Sam Neill right there? Oh, it is.
Sam Neill. I've never heard of this one.
In the Mouth of Madness.
It's by John Carpenter.
It's another John Carpenter.
This is a John Carpenter blind spot for me. I've never heard of this one.
Follows an insurance investigator, John Trent, played by Sam Neill, who's hired to find a missing fame horror novelist. Things become increasingly unhinged as the plots of the author's books and the various monsters seem to invade the real world. Oh no! The monsters come to life from a scary book?
Seems very like Alan Wake.
I never played that. Are they working on a sequel? I think I saw some about it just the other day.
Yeah, Alan Wake 2. I think that's supposed to come out later this year.
Nice.
And it's kind of the same premise. It's like Alan Wake is an author and stuff. This novel comes to life. Oh, Let the Right One In. This is a good one.
2008. Thomas Alfredson. Have you seen it? I've not seen this one.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a vampire movie.
Ooh, Swedish vampire movie. Permanently trapped in the body of a young child. Oh no. It says it's looks like it's worth more than one watch though. This one.
Yeah, it's really well done. It's really well shot, like, and kind of just like. Well, that's the thing is, I guess they kind of spoil it right off the bat. Like,
oh. Yeah. Well, way to go.
Sorry.
What is this one? Mad God?
Mad God.
Oh Lord, I've not seen that.
I've seen a couple of trailers for this, and it's like sort of like an indie.
No, it's a gross one.
Stop motion movie.
Okay. Looks like it's pretty gross based on the description.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I kind of want to watch it.
He looks like a
decades in the making. It says
he looks like a real freaky California raisin. This picture. Yikes!
Wow, Malignant. I watched this one. Did you watch this one?
I have not seen Malignant. 2021 from James Wan. Oh, James Wan.
James Wan.
What do you know about Malignant? Tell me about it.
I thought it was okay. I won't say anything to spoil it in case you want to watch it, but
okay.
There's a very obvious, I guess, twist to it.
Oh. Huh.
Let's see what else.
A horror movie turducken? This is description is calling it? Sounds great. What is The Mist? 2007,
Mist.
Frank
Have you
Darabont.
not watched The Mist? That's another Stephen King.
Oh, I might have seen this one a long time ago, actually. It seems kind of familiar.
Yeah, that's the one where they're all like, they have to all hide in like this big grocery store because there are just like, the world has just become enveloped in mist. And,
oh
like,
no!
these big monsters. Yeah, really good. It has it's messed up.
Excellent.
So another good one that I like. Night of the Living Dead, another
Oh, yeah.
classic.
Classic.
Oh man, so good.
I got a zombie sound.
'60s, Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah. A classic. A true classic.
A classic. Possession.
Wow, she looks weird. She looks possessed.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one.
Andrei Zalowski. Oh no. It's not a name that inspires enthusiastic recognition in the United States. He's known for transgressive brand of art house cinema. His career was stymied by communist authorities in his homeland of Poland, with many of his early films being either heavily censored, banned, or in one instance nearly destroyed upon release. Wow. Wow.
Oh, wow. Well,
from 81.
There you go. I'm not sure if that makes me want to watch it or not want to watch it.
Yeah. Well, if the communists are against it, then I'm for it. How about that?
Here we go. Here's another good one. REC. Great movie.
Okay, 2007. I haven't seen it. What's it about?
It's a Spanish movie, and it's basically just like a found footage movie, and kind of just residents turning into monsters. It's a zombie movie, but it's like a really good one where it's just like found footage stuff.
Yeah, nice.
And also, you're not sure if they're actually zombies or just like people that are just going crazy.
Oh, they're not full-blown, like, obvious zombies?
Yeah, they're not dead. They're just like, kind of like 28 Days Later.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, they even say it in the description right there.
Well, great.
Sputnik. I don't know about this one, but...
Ooh. 2020. Is it a Russian movie? Yep, Russian sci-fi horror.
Ooh.
Set during 1983 at the height of Cold War tensions, Sputnik centers on Tatiana, an uncompromising young psychiatrist with a staunch attitude with regard to the ends justifying the means. And a wounded cosmonaut and a lone survivor. Okay. Spacey sci-fi scary. That's good.
Dang. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I want to watch that. It's on Hulu. Cool.
Hulu.
We got lots of material for a spooky month.
Heck yeah.
Let's see.
Suspiria from 77.
This one's a classic, but I've actually never watched it.
Okay. From Dario Argento.
I've heard of Suspiria. I've never actually watched it.
One of the best looking movies of all time with one of the best soundtracks of all time? Wow. That's high praise.
Dang. Then I definitely gotta watch it.
And it's a witch movie. An academy runs by witches.
Witches.
Oh, no.
Burn the witches.
Oh, and here's another classic. Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 74.
Oh, gosh.
Wait a second. There we go. Another shoestring production gone huge. Tobe Hooper's 1974 masterpiece made over $30 million at the box office on a budget of around $140,000. Wow.
Yeah, I if I recall, for the longest time, it was like the most profitable movie.
Yeah.
In history, because yeah, I mean, like horror movies, they're cheap to make.
Yeah.
They're cheap to make, and they make so much money. Like people were saying, like the only thing that brings people to movie theaters nowadays are superheroes and horror.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that's what does it. The Unfriended movies. Oh, I've heard about these. I haven't seen them.
Unfriended.
2014 and 2018. I didn't know there was two, actually. I remember hearing about the first one.
And neither did I. I didn't know they'd made a sequel, to be honest.
Masterfully contained horror movie that makes full use of its, at the time, groundbreaking gimmick. Unfriended is a tense teen horror movie that takes place entirely on a character's laptop screen. Definitely watch it on a laptop if you can. Oh, is the whole movie just webcams?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think that's the gimmick.
Oh. Oh, I wonder what they... Okay, I could see how that could be ripe for some horror making. Okay. That's pretty cool.
There is one other horror movie that I wanted to watch. That is, let's see, horror movie.
We had in the chat, J-Spot mentioned Event Horizon, which is a very scary movie indeed. Not usually one you think of for Halloween time, but that movie's freaky as hell. Freaky as hell.
Event Horizon? Yeah, definitely. And that's another Sam Neill. He's in that one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah. Oh, so this other movie that I wanted to mention was called Deadstream.
Okay.
And it's a, I guess, quote unquote, found footage movie. But it's about this Twitch streamer who, jokingly decides to go into this, haunted house.
Oh.
And apparently it's supposed to be really good.
That's awesome.
I've seen clips of it online, and it has some, looks like it has some good legit scares. And it's just like this guy who is, I'm a Twitch. Yeah, he has this big following, and he's just going into this haunted house.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna play this trailer. Let's play the trailer.
For 7 years now, you have watched me face my fears for your entertainment. There is one fear that I haven't yet faced. I will be spending one night alone in a haunted house.
He looks like he really is a streamer. This is great. This looks like they did a good job making it look like it's coming off a channel.
Right. Yeah.
Death Manor was built in 1880. Mildred lived here for 8 years in this house.
Ooh.
She hung herself at the end of this hall. Tonight we're going to be monitoring 3 rooms,
nice.
All of which have actual documented paranormal activity. I hope you all appreciate the public service I'm doing by being here. I'm still with what's her name? No, shh, we're here. Oh, come on, that doesn't even look real. I'm not falling for this Photoshop hack.
He's setting up cameras everywhere.
Nice.
This must be her journal. Mildred is collecting souls to create the family she could never have in life.
Nice. Oh. See, that's. Whoa.
I understand why you do what you do.
That's a good premise, though, to have it be a streamer. Ew. Ew.
I want to be remembered as a douchebag.
Ew, man. Some gross stuff in there. That looks weird. Ew. Streaming only on Shudder. That's the horror movie streaming channel, right? Shudder?
Yeah. I kind of want to get a subscription so I can watch this movie.
Yeah. That looks like it could be all right. Oh, man. Well, spooky season is upon us. Mike Young says Poltergeist scared him in the theaters. That was that's a class one. Classic. And then The Car was filmed in southern Utah. I don't know that one. You heard of The Car, AC Gamer?
The Car? I don't think I have.
Let's see. The Car, horror movie, 1977. It was...
Somebody trapped in a car in
Is that
southern Utah?
Burt Reynolds? No.
Oh,
it's James Brolin.
That'd be a horror movie.
It's got James Brolin in it. He looked like Burt Reynolds. A small desert town is terrorized by a powerful, seemingly possessed car, and the local sheriff may be the only one who can stop it. Oh, no.
Wow.
Classic. Oh. Do you hear the trailer when I play that?
I do not.
Okay.
There was no driver in the car.
There was no driver in the car. Oh my god.
That kind of reminds me of the movie Rubber. You ever heard of Rubber?
Yeah, it's about that tire that kills people.
Yep.
I never did see that one, but I've heard of it.
Weird ass movie. I mean,
yeah.
That's all it is. It's a tire that kills people, and there's not much else to it. So
the worst.
You're into that kind of stuff. I mean, I watched it. And I was just like, okay, I get it, but it goes on for like 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe a little too long. Well, what do you think? Should we wrap her up?
Yeah.
All right. There's a look at your spooky movies coming up for your spooky season. October is upon us. But that'll do it for us today for Jolt. Appreciate everybody in the chat coming along, chatting along with us, keeping up with the news. Feel free to join the Discord server.
Everybody.
There's
Thanks
a link.
Hanging out.
Hell yes. We got a link in the description for the Discord where we're posting articles as we find them throughout the week. And then we're trying to do these episodes of Jolt on the weekends, usually Sundays, subject to change. But try and catch us next week for another one for sure, right here on Gaming Mike's channel. Check out AC Gamer's channel, link in the description for that as well. He streams sometimes. He's been doing a little bit of Mortal Kombat lately on his channel over on YouTube. And I was thinking about maybe trying to stream Halls of Torment to get that last achievement. I would like to do it on stream if I could. So maybe I'll be doing a stream of that this week sometime too. Or some other video game. Who knows? Who knows what you'll see on Gaming Mike's channel these days? You know?
Yeah. Tune in.
That's right. AC Gamer, thanks as always for joining me for some jolting. Always a pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine, Mike.
Alrighty, and those in chat, thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I love you.